guys, Jason McMurray here again, coming at you with some more straight up gear reviews. I like that, straight up gear reviews. I'm going to use that from now on all my gear reviews. This is now called Jason McMurray's straight up gear reviews. It's great because I'm not sponsored by any gear companies, so I can be straight up, brutally honest about all the gear that I'm reviewing. So here we go. Mobius X8 knee brace. This is in white. They come in like a gray and red as well. I've had 2 seasons on these knee braces, and I gotta say, I like them. They retail for around $700 Canadian, which may seem expensive, but in the world of knee braces, it's really not. These are actually on the low end, I think, as far as pricing. But having said that, the quality seems to be there and they work really well. So bang for your buck, very good. So I'm just gonna talk about the brace itself, how it works, whatever. So on the back here, you have this 4-strap system, and they're all numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the order in which you put the straps on. This cable brace, I was a little bit skeptical about that at first, how that would work, but how it works is it's a ratchet style system on the front here, and this little fluorescent button, you pop that up and that releases the cable. So you're able to slide your leg right in there and then cinch it up really quick, nice and tight. You can really crank that down, and that holds it into the back of your knee really well. And like I said, if you follow the strap system 1 to 4, it situates it on your leg really well and holds it in place really well. Having said that, this cable system, I actually heard of one guy breaking this cable somehow. Who knows how he did it, but I believe it's all warranty, no questions asked, so no issue there with the strapping system. It's pretty simple design, really tough, and that's one of the big things I really like about it, is offers the shin protection and knee protection for impacts all the way up your thigh a bit. And I love that because I'm always slamming my knees, especially on the snowmobile. On the running boards, I guess, is how I do it. I always used to have banged up knees and shins before I started running any kind of brace protection. So yeah, like that protection. As far as stability with your leg in there, you're in there, you're locked in. There's no side to side or overextension ever gonna happen with these on. Which brings me to another point. Okay, this little Mobius block that's in here, when you buy these, they come with a bunch of extras. So it comes with different height blocks, and you can swap those out to adjust how much bend you want in your knee, like your extension. You can put a bigger block so you don't extend as far, or you put a smaller block to more straighten out. That's all just personal preference, how that fits. I think I'm running the medium block. They came with that, and I liked it, and it doesn't allow my knee to overextend at all. And so some more of the extras, it comes with all extra padding, different thicknesses. Comes with like a thin and then a thicker, and then the medium stuff that comes in it, and which was nice because I had a knee injury on my right knee, an MCL, and after that kind of healed up, that knee's bigger than the other knee for whatever reason, and I always found it was pretty cramped in there with that knee. So I went to the thinner padding on that knee, and it gave me some more room and just felt way more comfortable, didn't put so much pressure on there. So the ability to customize that fit was pretty awesome for the price, in my opinion. There's lots of lots of structures, things going on in here that I don't know how it works exactly, but there's a strap in there that's something to do with this kneecap. There's this internal kneecap, so when your knee's bent, you still have that protection of that cap. So really slick that way. I like them. I've used them for moto too, and they work. I believe that's what they're specifically built for, was motocross style riding. So they obviously work really well for that. But they carry over to the sleds, snowmobile world really well, that I found anyways. So no issues with performance at all. Like I said, just been flawless. My only complaint is, yes, this kneecap is great, and the adjustability with this block is great, but when running certain snow pants, I'm running a Motorfist bib style pants, and once in a while, very randomly, as I'm, say, cutting a side hill, and my left foot is out, say, my right foot's on the running board, my left foot's kind of paddling me along. Well, once in a while, I'll get my snow pants bunched up in this knee joint, and I can't straighten my leg. Freaks me out for a second sometimes, but it only happens on the rare occasion, not very often. So it's not enough to bother me or deter me from using them. It's just something to be aware of. You might find that might happen to you. There's probably a way around it. Maybe if you wore like a nylon sleeve over them, over top, I'm sure that would probably eliminate that. Just keep the material out of that joint. But if I had to gripe about something, that would be one thing. Now, the other thing is comfort. They're comfortable. I can't really complain, but this cable strap runs up behind your knee, and certain times I'll find that rubbing on the back of my knee after long, like I'm talking like 15 days of riding. I put these on, I'm like, oh man, this thing's starting to wear a little bit on my knee, but to be honest, it's not bad. What I found helps is I run just a thin insulated underwear underneath this brace, so that I put the underwear on first, then my braces go on over top of that, as well as my climb socks. I put those on obviously before the braces, so those give me a little more cushion, and that seems to relieve any of that pressure. So I got the insulated underwear, and then the climb socks, and then these suckers go on, and they seem to be fairly comfortable then. No rubbing issues or anything like that. Now, sizing. These are size small. Maybe I have chicken legs. I've been called chicken legs before, so I don't know. I find they fit big. I'm fairly tall. I'm 6 feet roughly, and like 160, 165 pounds. Fairly muscly legs, but I have long legs. So I don't know. I would say try them on before you buy. Like I said, I expected to go with at least a medium, maybe even a large, but when I tried them on, nope, I had to go to small. Maybe that's just to fit my kneecap, but like I said, I got long legs, and the overall length with the smalls were still okay. So just buyer beware, go try them on before you buy them, because you might be surprised you might not need as big a size as you think. So that's about all I can say about the Mobius X8 knee brace. I like them. This is going to be season number 3 on them. They're still holding up well. Use them in the summer for moto, and I use them in the winter for sledding. I can still walk around with these suckers on with my boots, no problems. I won't ride without a knee brace anymore. Maybe I'm getting old, but the one knee injury I had really sucked, and I don't want to go through that again, and I don't want to have that downtime with that injury. So There's some arguments about knee braces, you know, maybe causing a femur break or something like that, but it's a risk, it's a personal choice that you have to make. But for me, I'll be running these season 3, so I can't wait.